this car was by this tree. I was on the phone with my office and I said call 911, and then this girl's by this tree by herself, so she had to get out of this vehicle by herself without any assistance, and then two other people stopped and we came over.
You don't have any indication of how it happened, how it caused it?
Now, I did see this bus come off the road, but by the time I noticed that he was off the road, he was already, I would say, he was already half off the road. So I couldn't tell whether he was slowing down, but then the next thing I saw was this tree, you know, which was higher than the bus, and it went kaplunk. And then because he was going slow, then I saw this Land Rover crunch. And then this girl got out, don't ask me how, by herself, and came and sat down at that tree.
What happened with the driver? Did you see him?
I didn't see him because I was so busy trying to attend to her. And then by the time that I noticed that there was, you know, that I went to check about the bus driver, he had already come out, and I just guessed from shock he fell down. When I came over here, he was laying flat on the ground next to the tree.
All right. We're both up.
No one else in the bus. And he's in shock, so you know, he couldn't answer any questions from the gentleman that was right here. I don't know. That I can't tell you because I was at an angle behind this bus. I'd say I was like at least 4 bus lengths. Does not have a top on it from the hurricane. It was down, and I thought, well, that's so odd looking. And then as I got closer, I noticed that there was I saw the vehicle that was squished. And at first I thought that it was a tractor trailer, because when you're driving, you're not paying that much attention because you're behind. And I realized that it was a car, so I drove up and I saw the whole thing mangled. So my feeling is that he probably hit the tree first and then hit the Land Rover. When I got here, I was talking with my office, which is Baptist Health Center, and told them immediately to call 911. By the time I walked over here, the girl in the car was sitting down here by this tree, or she was leaning up against the tree, and evidently then a nurse. Go ahead.
Here instead of there. I got a large tow truck coming to this bus on the front. Okay. But I just said, you know, they're going to turn it on in their hands.
Don't answer that yet. Go ahead.
I was traveling to Miami Beach. I was about 6 bus lengths behind this bus. And he swerved off the road, and from behind I saw a tree come down, and then saw him run over this Land Rover. With the squishing of the Land Rover, it kind of like jackknifed, like you would expect it to be a tractor trailer, and then it dawned on me really that it's a bus because it was all happening so fast. I was on the phone with my office, which is Baptist Health Center, and told them immediately to call 911, being in the hospital business, because as soon as I saw this, I thought for sure that whoever was in this car would either be close to dead or that they would need emergency service immediately. The girl got out of this car, which we cannot believe, and walked over and slumped against this tree and kind of fell down. So she got this far. And she had some cuts and possibly a broken ankle, it looks like. But she was okay. I mean, she was not really she wasn't disoriented. And I mean, it's really a miracle. It's a real miracle that she made it.
Which tree did she slump against? This one behind you?
This one, as you can see, it's not that far from this car, but considering the view from the other side, it's a pretty good distance.
She crawled out the window?
I think she crawled out on the other side. I didn't see her crawl out.
You pulled up behind, or?
I pulled up on the side of the road right there and stopped and walked immediately over here after instructing my office to dial 911.
You didn't actually see her leaving the window?
No,
but you saw
no
over
one
here.
saw her leave the window. I was the first person here, and then very shortly someone else came right behind.
What do you do at Baptist Health Center? Is it?
Baptist Health Center. It's a satellite for Baptist Hospital of Miami by the airport, and I'm the manager there.
Tell us what your last name again, please.
Oeters.
Okay, a gray one? Black one. A black one. We're sitting on the front of the pumper. Now the gray on the front of what pumper? That pumper was sitting right there. On the front? Oh, that's not good.
Maybe behind her and he pushed her and she, I don't know.
But maybe they thought it was somebody breathing.
Hey, you think he saw it? Maybe he didn't.
Yeah, black breathing.
There was no one on the last side.